As I say every single week, y'all let that joint ride for a little bit. Yes, yes, yes. What is good, my people? Welcome back to Computer Music Academy's weekly homework podcast. I'm your host, Tashira Say. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Welcome to week 179 of the weekly homework assignment / podcast. Shout out once again to my man BLACMAU for that intro. This is officially the last week. We'll be moving on to something else next week. Shout out to the packed house tonight. Man, we got some people up in here. They got up in here early. That's what's up, man. Agent Smith 78, Gigahertz. What up, man? DIXI, Freely, Dunsworth. Got JSP8 in here. Freehands in here. Jelani Beats is in here. Mike Notes. Mr. Fields. Well, Fields. I call him Mr. Fields or Daddy Fields. Mr. Wallace is up in here. CAIN is up in here. TikTok's here. Obsidian Blue is in the building as well. DJ D, man. There's a bunch of people running around here tonight, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to have y'all all aboard. What? Oh no, I was about to ask the question and not do it correctly. What are we doing? All right. Well, 179. I had to think about this. This is 179 episodes that we've done. It's pretty damn good if you ask me. We'll be hitting 200 if I calculate it right at the top of next season. So that should be pretty cool. But anyhow, one of the things that is really dope about music is that it's everywhere. And what I mean by that is you could literally find music anywhere you go for every type of event, subject, whatever. Speaking of events, there's music in sporting events. Be it actual football, basketball, baseball, hockey teams, when they hit the court, hit the field, however, it goes for, other sports too, like soccer or football, if you in the UK, in Europe and whatnot. Goes for boxers and MMA people and wrestlers. They have to come out to some kind of music. And in the traditional sports, they actually have different periods where they play music to hype the crowd. And that is exactly what we're doing tonight. We are hyping the crowd. The purpose of this assignment is to make some music to either bring your athlete or team out to, or something that in those very critical moments, the crowd is hyped, the crowd gets the team or the athlete hyped, and they end up winning. So that's what's going on. We got 8 really dope submissions tonight, I already know. And let's get things started with my man representing Zurich, handling business on a weekly basis. This is XZ Beats.
We talking about practice, not a game, not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We talking about practice, man.
Man, look, let me tell you something about this dude, XZ. He's out of his damn mind, yo. This dude brings heat every week. He says he doesn't need an introduction. One of the greatest players ever. I would play, or rather have played it, at the introduction of the 01 76ers. Hope you enjoy. Of course, he's speaking about the great Allen Iverson. We're talking about practice. Not a game, but practice. Oh, my God. This track, man, and he even had some of that speech in there. That's what's crazy. This track was crazy. It was funky. Straight sound, almost like kind of West Coast. But we know old boy is representing Switzerland. That's crazy. But man, what he had going on in this joint, drum programming, had some nice percussion popping, bass line, nice synth bass line, and then the samples that he used as far as like whatever music he sampled, oh, that was crazy. Along with Allen popping in and out, going through, different things that he was saying from that particular speech. This is crazy. Couple of drops, switching things over. XZ is nasty, dude. And he's still very, very young. If I remember correctly, he's only 19 or 20. So, yeah, he has a long time to be out here and evolve and do great things. But, man, that track is dope. That's definitely getting some more play from me. I promise you that. So, XZ, thank you, man. Good Lord. Way to kick things off. Let's keep it going, man. Let's go to this new cat. This dude, man, I'm really starting to like this dude. as goofy as that might sound. But I have heard, we actually have like a social network thing at CMA as part of, being a member. And he has posted a few tracks over the last couple of weeks since he first joined, as well as he had his first submission last week. So very interested to hear what this young man is doing right here. Representing the DMV, this is CAIN.
I had no problem with Coach. I love Larry Brown. These people may not believe it. You don't feel me when I say it, but I do. He's done so much for me in my career.
And what's it gonna do when Hulkamania in the largest part of the world runs wild on you?
I wasn't that good. I was at the height of 6'1", and I really didn't develop my abilities until after I grew up.
Michael, what were you eating that you can sprout up 4 inches like that?
I don't know. Whatever I was eating was good, and it helped me out.
The Rabbit. That's one of the nicknames you had growing up.
You got That means I'm the best. But this bomb is taking the easy match. Fight another bomb. I'm telling you and everybody here, I'll fight them anywhere, anytime, but not. But these people ain't never gonna see it happen because he's gonna retire. You see, he don't fight for real, man. He fights for the setup. What? You're a disgrace to this sport. Shut up, old man. You that tough where to come from. Grab on your family doing real nice, ain't it? That's what we gonna do, that's
Ooh, Lord, 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 Lord. I see, said the blind man. CAIN. With this one, I use Machine Studio as well as the ASR 10. For the sounds, I use some machine expansions. The bass line was played on the ASR 10. The samples are from some of my favorite athletes from different sports. If you're a true sports fan, you will recognize them all. Peace, CAIN. Yeah, that was pretty crazy, yo. That was pretty crazy right there. Shout out to the Mr. T samples. Was that from Rocky? What was that, 2? Or was that 3 when Mr. T was in there? It sound like that's where it came from. You be fighting them chumps. But yo, shout out for that. And a couple other things I really didn't recognize because I'm not a sports fan, unfortunately. So if it was something in there that I missed, I apologize. But as far as the track, though, I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably something that maybe a boxer is coming out to or whatnot. But definitely the sound quality on this joint, the mix on this joint is nice. The drums slap, especially that snare. That snare, it was slapping. But then the different samples and things that he had going out arranged very well. Everything is mixed very well. It hits. This is very good work that you're doing, CAIN. This is only week 2, and this makes maybe 5 beats I've heard from you so far? Crazy, dude. Crazy. Loving what you're doing. Only thing I'm going to ask, as I ask everyone else, keep doing what you're doing. As long as you're participating, and this is for everybody, as long as you're participating and on a regular basis and, not just on the assignment, but constantly working on music on a regular basis, you will do good things, seriously. And especially if you continue to experiment and expand, your skill set. So again, props to you, my man. Really, really good stuff. Let's keep it moving, man. I'm going to take it up to Boston, Mass. Let's go holler at this brother right here, man. He's been clowning as well. Now that we finally got him back, let's see what he's doing this week. This is Freehand.
This should be played at high volume, high volume, high volume, high volume, high volume, high volume.
And then he just has an abrupt ending. What the hell? No kind of closure, just for real, dog. Freehand, he says, for this week's assignment, I decided to make an intro for one of my favorite boxers of all time, Iron Mike Tyson. I wanted to make it real aggressive, so when you go into the ring, you are ready to put a foot in that ass. He talks like me. I used Drum Pro for the drum set, and then I used IL Harmless, I'm not familiar with that, for all synths and some vocal samples that you hear in the track. I hope a fight does not break out in the track while listening to this track. Just joking. Hope y'all enjoy my submission. Yeah, that was crazy. I ain't go front. And you know what? I'm not a sports fan. I'm a wrestling fan. I'm a huge wrestling fan. But lately, over the last month, since the Mayweather and McGregor fight, I've been into a lot of boxing. And shout out to DIXI Freely. He put me on this channel. It's on YouTube called Boxing Legends. I really enjoy their content. They do very great content. I would highly suggest that. That's a free plug for them. But I've been going through watching a lot of their videos, which they do a lot of lists, like 10 fighters that can defy gravity and all this kind of stuff. But they have several, as you would imagine, they have several joints on Mike Tyson. And this definitely fits in one of those joints. I ain't gonna front. Because Mike Tyson, man, I remember being young watching Tyson. I was a Mike Tyson fan. And I remember watching that dude and just how aggressive and how much of a killer he was in the ring, man. And it's so ill to see him work, and then I hear this. It's all coming together. You know what I'm saying? Props on this, Freehand. I like what you did here. I like the strings, the way it all started out. Then you had the chanting, then the drums, and everything just fit very nicely. It's upbeat, it's energetic. It sounds like somebody is going to the ring to put somebody's foot in their ass, straight up. So, yo. Again, bravo, my man. That was damn good work. I ain't gonna front. Thank you, my man. Get some shouts out, man. We had several people come in over the last couple songs. We got Gamble Pods. We had RTO Beats, Gemini 4D, Jelani Beats is in the building. What's up, man? Who else am I missing? I don't know if I shouted out DIXI Freely. Northeast Beast is in here. What's up, dude? I think I got everybody for now. Apologies if I missed you. Thank y'all all for rocking with us tonight, man. We greatly appreciate y'all coming through and watching the live show. And if you're watching the replay, we appreciate you watching that. By the way, we do this every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. EST, right here, youtube.com/Computer Music Academy. And we post the replay, the high quality version drops on our website, computermusicacademy.com, as well as our YouTube channel the next day. So thank you for the support. If you like what we're doing, please give us a thumbs up, share it with all of your peoples, and help us grow. We appreciate that. We appreciate you. Let's keep it moving, man. This is something I'm ready to hear from this gentleman representing Metro Detroit. This is my guy right here. No One You Know. This guy, no one, man. Look, let me tell you what this dude wrote, okay? And I'll let you be the judge. He says, well, this sucks, but I tried. I guess it can be used for an intro or something. LOL. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This joint was dope. I liked it. Now, I will admit that it kind of needs a little more variation, I guess. You know, it may have, you know, it could have benefited from a period where it completely changed to something different, possibly, for, say, I don't know, 8 bars or something like that. But I do like the concept. I do like the foundation. I like where you were going. First of all, the drums and the drum work on point. On point. The drums were smacking. Oh boy, the drums were smacking. Then I like the synths and everything that was going on in there as far as like the bass and the other synths that were kind of up top, and you had them varying a little bit. There's nothing really wrong with this track, to be honest. I like it. It's hype. Didn't actually say what it was for, but I could definitely see this being for a number of things. This is a wrestling, boxer / MMA intro. This is a team coming out. This is halftime or a timeout or something like that. When you got the cheerleaders on the field trying to get everybody hype until they finish huddling and get back out on the field. This is perfect for that. So it doesn't suck. I'm not going to say that. I don't think anybody else is going to say that either. This joint was dope, man. Just needs a little bit of work. Other than that, very, very, very nice, no one. So bravo, man. Way to go this week. That was dope, though. I really, really enjoyed that. Genuinely enjoyed that, man. Hey, let me give a couple quick shout outs, man. I totally missed CX the producer. The way this YouTube chat is set up, it's not the greatest, so I can't really call everybody out. But CX the producer is here, Netmaker is here. Man, thank y'all for coming through, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all even brought Gigahertz out. It's like pulling teeth trying to get Gigahertz to come watch a show with us. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Let's go holler at my man's right here. This guy, genius, nutcase, out of his mind. I mean, we can come out with several different descriptions of this gentleman, but he always knocks it out the park. Ladies and gentlemen, BLACMAU. This dude, man. And listen to the record crackle in the background. How crazy is that? Freaking BLACMAU, dude. Gotta admit, I got stuck on this assignment. I feel the need to redeem myself. The track was smoother than I would have liked, but in due time. # we are CMA. So let's talk about BLACMAU and the fact that this dude has really been doing some exceptional work as of late. Like, BLACMAU has always been dope. You know, for the year and some that I've known this gentleman, he's been very, very dope the entire time. Well, of course, before I met him, he was dope. But just listening to everything that I have of his, and I own a lot of his music, I purchased it. This dude is crazy. But put him in a situation where he's now a member of CMA. And he's actually doing the assignments. He's actually going out of his way to really reach out, reach down, and do something different, to do something outside of himself, outside of what everyone may be used to when it comes to a BLACMAU track. And he continues to impress every single week. This is crazy. I don't know what he was going for as far as like a particular sport or an athlete or anything like that, but I tell you, it was dope. I tell you, it's perfect. I could see this like for, to be very honest, I could see this for, I don't know, I let's say like a person that does track, an athlete, training for the decathlon or something like that, or for the Olympics. I can see this for them. I can easily see this for them. This is perfect for that. What else could I see this with? A number of things, but it works. That's the beauty of it. And once again, I'm enjoying what the hell BLACMAU is doing. I'm enjoying the fact that he's reaching out, doing something different on a very regular basis. You are a beast, my man. Greatly appreciate everything you are doing. Let's bring him back. My man, representing the north of the Carolinas. We call him Sir Ronald Beastly.
I'm a champion. I can't fight your fight. I got to fight my fight. I'm a champion. It's a man on a man every time you play the game. It'll never change. It's about winning one-on-one battles. I'm a champion. Fight your fight. Fight your fight.
What we're doing is bigger than any one individual, and therefore every individual is really important in order for us to be as big as we need to be.
sir. Ron B, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. As usual, though. I mean, it's Ron B. But, yo, this joint, fire, dog. Good Lord. What exactly are you doing? Man, this joint, you got, well, let me say this. I decided to make an anthem for anyone who's an athlete who wants their motivation before getting into their sport. There it is. This joint, man, pretty crazy. Very crazy. There's a number of people in the chat who are saying Ray Lewis and Coach K and stuff like that. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I have no idea who these people are. I've heard names, but I you know way better than me, obviously. Obviously, you know way better than me. I like the programming as far as the samples and all this kind of stuff. This is crazy, dude. I like the energy. I like the different chants and vocal I wouldn't say vocal stabs, but the different samples of speeches and stuff like that. Man, you really got it popping in this joint. Really got it popping. And from the looks of the chat, everybody is jumping like, yeah, this is what's up. Somebody says, sitting at the CT Fletcher. I do know who CT Fletcher is. That dude's a nutcase. Literally. That dude is crazy. But yo, Ron, as usual, good Lord, man. Hype. I can definitely see that. And you said, this is a little bit of everybody. I can see a lot of people using some stuff like this. So props to you, my man, for covering all the bases, so to speak. Thank you, my man. Let's go ahead. What's up, Indio Prather Music? Welcome. Let's go ahead and make a trip over to the West Coast, the West Side, and see what my man RTO Beats is doing this week. This guy, dog. This dude is out of his mind. Okay? RTO is out of his mind. So I went with a wrestler theme, with the wrestler theme music. And he says in parentheses, because every good hero should have one. I'm talking about theme music. And shout out, rest in peace to Bernie Casey, who just passed away. Hasn't even been a week yet. So rest in peace to him. He said, my wrestler's name is Gervonta Wolfenstein McNeary. And I guess that's the werewolf sounds is in there. He's a little crafty, little SOB, and when that full moon hit, you better watch out. Hashtag we are CMA. What the hell is going on, dude? This dude, man. I gotta give you massive props for the two breakdowns. Dun, 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 dun. But that, along with like the synthetic horns, and I think I heard some guitars in there. This was crazy, dude. And again, talk about somebody that just goes out of what we normally hear from them and decides to do something completely different. RTO Beats, ladies and gentlemen. This guy, man. Woo, that was crazy. I liked everything about that track. I really did. Nice energy. It's actually hype. So I can see that as a wrestling entrance or a boxer or MMA. I can see that. That's definitely hyping the crowd. That's hyping the boxer up, getting ready to go to the ring and handle some business. So props on that, my man. Props on that. This guy. Moving right along, let's go holler at this gentleman down here who's been holding it down for the entire year and a half that he's been at CMA, and vastly improves, constantly doing something new, something great, and evolving and expanding on a very regular basis. Taking us home this week, this is DIXI Freely.
You all know what you have to do. No one, and I mean no one, comes into our house and pushes us around. This is your game now, gentlemen. And for you seniors, it's your last one, so make it count. Because you'll remember it for the rest of your lives. Let's get a fight.
Ah, yes. As usual, the great DIXI freely closing out, closing out episode 179 of the weekly homework, of the homely weekly, good Lord, weekly homework assignment / podcast. I must need some sleep. Yeah, I think I do. Dope. Very dope. Very dope. What's up, Tosh? When reading this assignment, I saw the word football and instantly thought about my gridiron days, pre-game in particular. Looking back at that period, I can say I was fortunate to play at the time when a subgenre of hip-hop forced its way into the mainstream. That subgenre was none other than crunk. Acts like 3 6 Mafia, Lil Jon, and the East Side Boys, Pastor Troy, Young Bloods, Bone Crusher, etc. provided a sound that was very fitting for arenas, locker rooms, and stadiums. Very true. We used to listen to crunk music while suiting up and getting ready to take the field. I decided to make something organic that reminded me of that era. In Lil Jon's crunk voice, "What? Okay." In Dave Chappelle's calm and smart Lil Jon's voice, "Until next week." Hashtag we are CMA. Young DIXI. This dude, yeah, and we've talked about that a lot. DIXI played, I want to say in middle school, and I'm gonna say in high school and definitely in college. Good stuff here, and everything he's saying is true. Because, DIXI's from the South, and when that was coming up, around that time period, which would be, early 2000s, exactly. And even now, to a certain extent, I can see that being that hype music, whether it's down south or it's up north or, east or west coast. But it's definitely fitting because it has that energy and that hypeness, especially like the Lil Jon stuff, because dude has always been ridiculously hype in his tracks with his vocals and the energy that's in the music. So props to DIXI for taking it back to the South and bringing some of that stuff back and putting it in this particular track. Dope. Love the intro. Love when it actually kicked in. It was like within the first 10 seconds, chat was on fire. Cat's over here like, man, we hate this dude. But then it actually has a dropout part right before the 1 minute. I should say it actually kicks back in at the 1 minute, and it just rides on out with changing stuff up. The keys and the bass and synths and stuff like that. Perfect, DIXI. Perfect. You definitely accomplished that goal, my man. I would say that with confidence. Props to you on that. Good Lord. And shout out to everybody that actually rocked out with us this week, man. Thank you for participating. Shout out to everybody that actually watched. It's been a damn good week, man. We do this every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. EST right here, youtube.com/Computer Music Academy, and we post the high quality version because this is okay, but you get to hear the better high quality music on the official podcast the next day. We post that over at the site as well as on our YouTube. Let's get some shout outs, man. I'm gonna try to get as many of y'all as possible because, like I said, this YouTube chat kind of sucks. DIXI Freely, Freehand, Gamma Pods, Indio Break the Music, JSP8, Jay Bishop, Jelani Beats, Netmaker, Northeast Beast. Thank you for coming through, my man. Fields, RTO Beats, CAIN, TikTok. Who else do we have here? We had Gigahertz. We had CX the producer come up through here, man. Who else, man? Let's see if we can try to get everybody. Indio Break the Music. Gamma Pods. Where the hell was Gamma this week, man? This would have been perfect for him. Who else we got, man? Dre Smith. I don't even know if I shouted you out the whole show. My apologies, man. Thank you for coming through, man. I think I might have just about everybody. Freehand. What's up, man? Thank you for participating this week. And that might be it, man. Man, thank y'all for coming through, rocking with us, enjoying the show. And if you would like to be amongst the great talent pool at CMA, come on over to computermusicacademy.com and join us. It is that simple. We're done for the week. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll talk to you next time. Oh, one last thing. I totally forgot about this. Before I go, I would like you to support my family. Go over to computermusicacademy.com/releases and support all my people's music because they are absolutely killing it. We greatly appreciate that if you would do that for us. So yeah, once again, we're done for the week. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we will talk to you next week. See ya!